Hey guys, it's Laura. Welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I was out of my little crafty mojo for a while. I'm back today to do some embellishments with you. So I got this die off of AliExpress and I will leave it linked below. Now these shaker potion bottles are definitely not my idea. They're all over YouTube, but I made some and I wanted to share them with you. I thought we can make at least one, if not two, together. And so here you can see some have ghosts. This one over here has a spider sequin, and this one has a bat. And so I'm actually making a couple more. And then here I just use some of that fake spider web that you can get pretty much anywhere during Halloween time, and a little flatback spider. So I love how these turned out between boom mail and swaps. I'm definitely going to be able to share these, and so let's make a couple together. And so I cut out all of my pieces. This is the die right here. So you get your background and you get your frame. So your frame, you're going to cut out your foam piece as well as the top piece. So I use the holographic foil. It also comes with these little itty bitty pieces for kind of the cork of your bottle. And so I have these here. I have my acetate that you probably can't see here, as well as this. And this is just the bling open stock paper from Joann's. You can get these when they do their 10 for 2 sales, and so that's when I always stock up on these, and they have all different colors. So this is just the black one with that silver shine on there. And then you have sequins. I have seed beads here off to the side, just whatever you want to fill them with. And for glue, so I started making these yesterday and I was struggling at first, and then I remember Rebecca Creates here on YouTube. She had actually mentioned how much she loves this for her shakers, and I had some in my stash, so I tried it. Absolutely love it. You can get this at Dollar Tree. 1000% recommend. Thank you to Rebecca for adhering the acetate to this top frame piece. I'm just going to use, this is art glitter glue that I have just in this little bottle. And then I just put a little bit, and this doesn't have to be super adhered. No sequins are going to be able to get out through this layer. So you just do that. I set it down. Take our acetate. Try to line it up as best as you can. And stick it down. And of course you want it to stick, but use as little glue as possible, and that way there's less to clean up. So we have that. I can see a little bit of glue came out right here. And so I have these precision Q-tips that I can just clean that up super quick. And then we have that one. There we go. And I will just set this off to the side to dry. So after we've given these a little bit to dry, I take my foam piece and I'm going to adhere this to the back here. Some glue, and I like to hold it like this. Oops. And I'm squeezing the glue a little bit, but I'm also just kind of trying to run a thin little line. Just because that will leave you less to have to clean up later. Then again, you can just spread it out a little bit. This stuff reminds me a lot of fabric tack. That we can set this guy here on top. Give it a little second to kind of grab on, and then you can start trying to line it up a little better. So here we have 3 layers so far. We'll do the same for this one. So I know some people like to do it the other way where they put their foam on this back piece. So that way when they add their sequin mix, they can kind of envision what it's going to look like from the top. But I find when I do it that way, then sometimes you can get glue on this acetate that you can't get off. So imagine the foam is here, fill it up, have to glue it and stick it on there. Sometimes you'll get glue kind of on the inside of this acetate and you won't be able to get it off. So this way all of this will be done. Glue here on the bottom and stick it on here. And so that way any extra glue will actually be on that back piece and not on the acetate part. So do that. Press it good. Alrighty. And then we are just going to check it, see if you have any smears that you want to clean off. Now is the time. We are absolutely real here. I just take my shirt. Not even gonna lie. Clean that up a little bit. Okay. And so there we go. I actually see some glue right here. Again, just gonna take my shirt. All right, so now what we're gonna do is just take these, flip them, and fill them. So I know a lot of people most of the time will do their own mix. But I am just going to sprinkle. So these are kind of like a rainbow iridescent seed bead I got from Joann's. So I'm just going to do a bunch of those in each. And so from there, then you can just add your fun bits. So I think I might do, I think the ghosts are my favorite. So I just add a couple of ghosts to each, probably 3. But again, use whatever sequin mix you want. I don't think I mentioned it, but this is the 5mm foam from Hobby Lobby. So from here, and then I have these kind of iridescent stars. I got these from AliExpress. If there's any links to anything you guys want, just let me know and I can do that. The last ones that I did some diamond dot bits. I have these. I would normally add some holographic sequins, but since our frame is holographic, I'm not going to do that. And then I do want to add some more orange, and so I have these seed beads that I'm pretty sure are also from Joann's. So I'm just going to sprinkle these in. And then last but not least, here are my charms. And I have these kind of fishbone ones that I think I'm gonna pop each of these. I did these with the last ones that I did. I absolutely love how they turned out. And again, because this is that thicker foam, you can put all of this in there and it's gonna be just fine. And now we just top them. So I found this sequin here that I think I want to put in the corner up here, and then I'll just cut off the extra. All right, we'll see if that one's gonna stick. We'll move on to another one. So all I do again is just take this. We are gonna do it here in the same way we did before. Just do, hopefully you can see kind of the little method I'm using. I'm squeezing, but I'm also rubbing it on there to kind of thin it out again so we don't have a ton kind of squeezing out. So here is where we put our back piece on. So I'm just going to set it on there and press. And you're going to want to shake it right away. Do not do that. Resist the urge. Just give it a minute. You don't want your sequins to kind of stick to the side or try to work themselves out before this has a chance to really set. So just that there. So I'm going to set this one off to the side. See if this is, I think that's going to stay. Take a second to cut off any of this extra. Okay. So then again, we're just going to take this. So I'm just going to give this a little bit of a chance to set up and I will be back. And so these little pieces right here are the cork pieces, like right here at the top. And so I like to ink those. And so I have this, and I just use the Black Soot Distress Oxide. And then we are going to make sure that we have our spiders. So again, I will have these linked below. Just get these tiny spiders off of AliExpress. I have these. I have some smaller ones that came as buttons. I don't know why I'm getting so many out, but you can use these. They have these at Joann's in the button section, and you could definitely stick this guy on there instead. That's super cute. I have this itty bitty one that I got in some kind of mix. It's a button. I could just cut the back off, stick that on there. You could use a sequin if you want to use a bat or a spider sequin. But I'm going to go with the spider, and then I'm going to get, seriously, the tiniest amount of this just on standby. And so we have all of our pieces. So we're going to do a little prayer. And again, I didn't give this very much time to set up. I would normally just leave it, I mean, even for an hour or so, but we are going to check them out. So, ta-da! So there it is. How cute. Love it. So I just take my, I'm not even sure what this is called, but it has this waxy tip on the end. I take a little bit just here on the tip of my glue, take this circular piece and stick it up there, and then I just, hopefully you guys can see this, just take another, and sorry, I guess the holographic wasn't the best choice to show this because I'm sure it's blinding you, but then we have this kind of curvy piece and we just push it up under there. And again, I have a little bit of glue that wanted to come out, so I'll just wipe that up. And there we go. There's our cork. Oh, look how cute. So see, some of our sequins are sticking, but you can see that little spider web sequin up there. How cute is that? Love it. Those, and then we are just going to take that little tiny bit of spider web and just kind of make it into a little circle. You're going to take our hot glue, and whatever side you want, I was doing it on the other side for all the other ones, but we can just stick that on there, and then to avoid burning our hands, stick your spider right on there. So that way too, we are not hiding the spider web there up in the corner. So there you go. So cute. You can see that little charm in there. You can see how well everything moves around when it's not sticking to the edges because you started shaking it too early. But there is that. So there we are, you guys. Once you get these going in kind of like an assembly line, you can get these knocked out super quick. So here we have these, and then some of the other ones that we've done. And there we go, and look how fun. I definitely love the addition of the spider web up here in the corner. Instead of this, you can add a bow if you'd like to. But there we go. Again, I'm sorry for all of the glare between the foil and the acetate, but I hope you guys enjoy these. I hope you give them a shot. Again, anything that I can think of, I will link below. If I forget anything, just let me know and I can look it up. And there we go. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.